He put you in this building for a reason today. So you did not feel any extra significance to beating the team that let you go?
I love beating everybody. So it doesn't matter who it is. I really only played 18 games here. So I was actually talking to Brees about that pregame. He said, "How's it feel?" I said, honestly, I was here for 2 years, but it doesn't come close to how it's going to feel playing Green Bay, because that was, 18 years of my career. So it was nice to win, especially, hearing some of the cat calls out there, and the boo birds. I'm not sensitive about that. I expected that, kind of like that. But there were probably people in the organization didn't think I could play anymore. So it was nice to remind those people that I still can.
Well, you've won a lot of games. In your heart of hearts, after doing all of that, did you feel like you wanted to prove something here today?
No, I just wanted to have fun today. I mean, I was dreaming about the opportunity to step back on the field in the off season and wondering how I would feel, and would the juices flow, and would it hit my competitive spirit. And there were a lot of moments that I was on the sideline just to myself, thanking my wife and my friends for encouraging me to take time on my decision, and that this would be the right decision. So happy to be a Steeler, and happy things went the way they did today.
He also said, we didn't show it, but he also said, I was happy to beat.
That's what I was waiting on.
Happy to beat anyone associated with the Jets. Can I just say something? And everybody's going to have their own opinion.
Get it off your chest, Gibbs.
I don't care. Like, I honestly, like, and if I were him, of course you feel that way. Why would you're a competitor? Like, of course you're happy to beat the team that let you go. Of course you're happy to beat
everything you could ever want.
Of course.
What is this narrative that, like, oh, they did him so wrong?
No,
right. But the reporters asking those questions were acting like they did him beyond dirty. They gave him every player he could ever want. And they made Nathaniel Hackett the worst offensive coordinator in football the last 10 years, the OC for him. Alan Lazard is still on payroll, inactive today because of him. So what, who cares?
No,
who cares? What is this story?
I agree with you. I'm just saying, in general, if I'm him, right, he clearly, even if it's just to build his own competitive juices up, right, he clearly took a lot of issue with how it ended, right? And so he was always going to come into today wanting to shove it back in the Jets' face. And when he says, there were people in the organization that didn't think I could play anymore, that was obviously a direct shot at the head coach, right?
Yeah, and the general manager. Like, you ever had a good breakup?
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I get it. But I'm just saying,
you don't want to show your ex up? You want her to get a boyfriend look better than you?
Yeah.
Cuter than you? More money than you? Hell no.
But I'm thrilled that this is done. Like, enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
Get it out of the way week one.
Right.
Listen, I think he responded how I expected him to respond.
Yeah, right.
We know Aaron has a sense of he's competitive. He has a sense of smugness to him. And at the end of the day, he got the job done, no matter how you feel about it. So it is what it is.
I would have loved what it would have sounded like if the Jets won, and like it was an interception, and what Aaron Glenn would have said if he would have been able to voice some frustration that he had. Like, we happy with who we got. That's who we chose. That's why we decided to walk away from him. Like, to the victor goes to spoils. To the victor goes to spoils. He was ready to let some stuff out too, because he's been older than. Listen, I don't care what you want to say. It's some beef right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
They damn near the same age, brother.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's fair.
This straight beef.
But to Connor's point, the thing that bothers me isn't the right word, but like, from a Jets fan's perspective, I don't really understand the animosity towards Aaron. And from Aaron's perspective, I don't really understand the animosity towards the Jets. You know
who the Jets did dirty? Chad Pennington. Yeah. Like, once upon a time.
Right.
That was a time where they took a guy that was a lifelong Jet and said, you're out the door, Brett Favre. So you're on like a snap of the fingers. It was shocking to everybody in the organization. This is not even remotely close to that. This was an experiment that everybody thought was worth a shot. It didn't work. Both parties moved on for the best of both parties.
That's how I took it.
I wonder if Aaron's going to stay home in Montclair and just hang out.
I would.
Be seen on the town.
Put your feet up.
Yeah.
The new YP at Broadway show.
Be honest, though, as the music plays before we go to break.
Yeah,
when Chad beat the Jets on the last week of the season to make the playoffs that year, you were happy for him.
I won't comment.
You were happy for Rex.
You were happy for him.